name is Jackie Bantle and I work at the Agriculture Greenhouse at the University of Saskatchewan. Today I'm going to talk about rotating crops in your vegetable garden. It's really important to rotate crops in your vegetable garden to minimize disease and insect problems. And so you might think, you mean I have to rotate every crop out every year? And I'm like, well, yeah, and it actually even gets a little more complicated than that, because we want to rotate out crops that are of the same family. So for example, have you ever heard of the brassica family? Well, that's the family that contains everything from broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, radish. All those crops are in the same family. And so they get the same diseases and the same pests. And then if you look at the Solanaceae family, that includes crops like peppers, tomatoes, eggplant, and potatoes. Potatoes is another one in that family. And so you don't want to have any crops from the same family in the same location the following year in your garden. So for example, if you had tomatoes in one area of your garden, you don't want to put peppers or potatoes or eggplant in that same area of your garden. So you want to rotate in something else. So for example, something from the brassica family, like a cabbage or a radish or something like that, into that area. And we want to rotate within the vegetable garden about every 3 years. So if you've planted something from the Solanaceae garden in an area, don't bring back the Solanaceae species for another 3 to 4 years. And again, this is to prevent diseases and pests from occurring in your garden. Now, it's not the total fail-safe method, but it definitely helps with control of pests and disease. So crop rotation involves not planting a same plant from the same family in the same spot year after year, and not even in a consecutive year. You have to plant plants from different families in that spot the following year. So for example, if you have a tomato plant from the Solanaceae family, you're not going to plant a potato from the Solanaceae family in the next year. And if you need more information about rotating what crops and where crops belong and what family they belong to, check the gardening.usask website, because we have a whole chart set up there about rotating your crops and what works best, and you can find it right on the website.